Hello guys, so I've decided to do a video on my take of 2022. I have this kind of set topics on what to discuss on this video. So this year I managed to get 2 sets of microphone. Both are Boya. There's the Boya dual wireless. This one I use it for interviews, although I've not done an interview yet on this channel. I plan to do it on a different channel. I managed also to get this one. I have been using the wireless microphone for a while. But I think I like this one better, so I got this stand for it as well, because of how it manages to cancel out the noise, because sometimes when I'm shooting and the environment I live in, it's kind of noisy. So I got this one. I also managed to get 1 terabyte SSD card, that is the passport SSD card. That one was going for around 9,000 from Phones and Tablets Kenya. So I will put all the links to all the items that I'm mentioning down on this video, so that you guys may go and try and get them from where I got them. Just mark that this video is actually not sponsored by any of these brands that I'm going to mention. I also managed to get a new lens for my camera, the Canon M50 Mark II, because the other one, I dropped the camera, I broke the other one. I just got the kit lens that was going for around 25,000. I also managed to get a television finally, a 43-inch TCL 4K vision. This one was going for around 47,000. I also managed to get a soundbar. You guys can see the one just on the floor down there. This one was going for around 21,000. It's an LS4 LG. Although my dream soundbar is actually a JBL 9.1, but I could not afford it this year, so I just got one that will do, because I got the soundbar before I got the television. I was hoping to get an LG, but TCL got me a really good deal. Finally, I own a television. I also managed to get an Xbox One S. That was around 30,000. I've not been playing it as much, but I like playing Grand Theft Xbox. The debate was between the PlayStation 4S and the Xbox One S. I managed to go for the Xbox One S because of the clarity when you're gaming and how the pad feels when you're actually driving on Grand Theft. So that is what I settled for. I would really discourage you guys from buying it from these guys. How do we call them? The Games Hub Kenya. Those guys really frustrated me. They sold me a console that was not functioning well. I tried to talk to them to try and give me a new one. They really made it difficult, the discussion so hard. I even had to involve the police at some point, but I just ended up saying, you know, let me just sort this myself. So I ended up doing it myself, and it's working perfectly for me. I hope it will do so, because I do not want to go back to them. I also managed to get my phone, the iPhone 12. This was quite costly, but I got it from Phones and Tablets Kenya. They gave me one of the best deals. At the same time, I got an accessory for it, that is the fast charger, 20-watt fast charging. And now the reason why I'm mentioning this separate from the phone is because the phone does not come with a charger, and the iPhone chargers are quite costly, because this is around 8,000 shillings. And then I lost it at Ole Sereni about 2 weeks ago. Went to Ole Sereni for a party. I think I know I left the charger where I was seated. I also managed to get myself a faster router for the house, because the one that was here was not really working that well. That one also cost me some amount. Also got it from Phones and Tablets Kenya. This year I've also managed to buy a lot of accessories. That includes a wireless charger for the iPhone. I don't even know where that charger is. It also includes a lot of buds. So I've decided I'm not going to buy any buds anymore. I'm just going to buy wired earphones for my iPhone, or whichever phone that I'm going to be using, because I am having an issue with buds. I buy them and then I just lose them. I buy and lose them. I think I have a total of about 4 or 5 cases from this year that do not have the buds themselves inside. I think I'm done with buds. I also managed to get this stand. It's not tech, it's actually mechanical. I managed to get this stand. I also managed to get a gear bag where I put all the gear when I'm moving around, and I was given a gimbal. I was gifted a gimbal by a friend, and I don't even know how to use it that well yet. That is the tech I got this year, and I've just done the sum right now. Like, I've taken the calculator and I've done the total of all the things that I've bought this year, and it's total to about 290,000. I didn't do this math last year, and now that I'm doing it this year, and last year was actually worse, considering that in the year 2022-2021 I lost about a total of almost 5 phones, and each time I had to buy these phones afresh, that would cost me around 35 to 45,000. I feel like I've spent too much on tech, and I intend on retaining the tech I have right now, other than buying new tech this coming year. The most impressive piece of tech that I got in 2022, believe it or not, it's the television. I never imagined that I would enjoy having a television this much. In my family, like, only our parents own the television. The rest of us have never found it to be that important to actually have a television in the house. So this year I bought the Xbox. I believe it or not, I've not been playing the Xbox as much as I thought I would, but the television has managed to distract me big time. It's managed to take me to sleep without necessarily having to go to bed first. So I just find myself asleep on the couch, and then I move to the bed, and makes it a bit easier for me to sleep as a person who struggles to sleep. So the television gets a 10 out of 10. I just love it. InShot has been very impressive for me on phone. So I do a lot of social media marketing, and so that involves me creating a lot of reels for myself, for influencing reels, videos, short videos, and all that. And InShot has been impressive for me because whenever I'm just in transit from work to work, I manage to actually edit a video and upload. And it comes with no watermark because I pay for it. I pay the annual subscription for it. This has been it's been magical, and guys have been asking me, how do you do these videos, and it's kind of been difficult for me to explain to you all, although in 2023 I plan on doing that kind of tutorials for you guys to kind of understand and get to the same level of doing same videos as I do. InShot has been impressive for me. The other one has been TikTok. I never thought that I would like TikTok this much. I used to consider TikTok to be a teenage kind of application, but here I'm on TikTok. Like, I shoot videos and I repurpose them for TikTok, for YouTube, for Facebook, and for Instagram. So I shoot one video, and the first place to put it is usually TikTok, believe it or not. So I also managed to get an account that now has 130,000 followers, although I don't love it as much as I love the account that has only 852 followers. So I find myself uploading on the smaller account than on the bigger account. I intend to repurpose the bigger account so that it's also productive, but I love TikTok so much at this point. I bought a wireless charger for my iPhone 12. I've never used it. I don't even know where that charger is at the moment. I feel like I wasted that money, although it cost quite cheap. I think it was sold to me at around 2,000 or 2,500. I didn't imagine it to cost that much, so I got it. I never used it even once. I feel like I wasted the cash. I don't know where it is. If anybody wants it, I'll look for it and I will send it to you. So just DM me and I will send that charger to you. It's kind of, I used to think I would put it on the desk when I'm probably editing and it will just charge my phone, but it's 10 watts. 10 or 5 watts, so it's kind of very slow. I got it. It's a waste of money and space as well. The worst application that I've spent money on this year has been WallCraft. WallCraft is a wallpaper application. I don't know how they got me to pay for a 1-year subscription for that application. I create my own wallpapers and I use them. So the current wallpaper I have on my phone is of this. This is meant to be my new logo. However, this is my current wallpaper on laptop, phone, and almost every other gadget I have. So I don't know why I paid for WallCraft, but I did. I discovered Fast Laugh on Netflix. So when you're using your phone and you're on Netflix, you'd see this section called Fast Laugh. Fast Laugh is a snippets of stand-up comedy or beats that are very funny on Netflix. So they just make it around 30 seconds and you can just click on it and share it on to your Instagram stories without necessarily downloading it to your phone. And so when I'm in transit and probably I'm not doing anything and I feel like, getting legit high-class quality comedy, I just go there and click on Fast Laugh and I laugh all the way to my place or wherever I'm going. And it lightens me up. So that's a new feature that I discovered on an application that I've been using for a very long time and never knew actually that feature existed. You guys should expect me to switch from my iPhone in 2022. That is if I cannot afford to get the iPhone 14 Pro. The dynamic island is a catch for me. This year, before the year ended, I wanted to switch to the Nothing Phone 1, but I've not managed to do it because I went to Lamu for holiday, and now I intend to get the iPhone 14 Pro in 2023. But if I cannot afford that, then I will move to Nothing Phone 1. So that's my take for 2022 and what to expect in 2023. Yeah, see you guys.